What's up, everybody? It's your boy Brian. I'm in your feed and I got what you need. Your grandma's favorite site.
And it's your boy Kay, like we said earlier.
Yeah, man, the Adventure King is here, and this is actually my kingdom. We're on the knob, man. Not only is it one of the not only is it one of the most frequently filmed at sites in Review the World lore in our history in the canon. You know, this is a canonical spot, but it's also a place so near and dear to me and my heart. And we're doing the walk and talk, man. But you know, it's a review. That's our bread and butter, baby.
25% more chips too. Oh shit.
We did a review recently.
Yeah, so a little bit back, we did some barbecue pork lays from Thailand. Now we're doing some India's magic masala.
Yeah, we're traveling the world with our taste buds.
Now this one specifically, yeah, dude, just the birthplace 20 years ago.
That's where, yeah, right there. Well, not in the shed, in the house.
Nick and I setting up on this garage as teenagers, talking about life, talking about philosophy, talking about girls, talking about the future. It's great, man.
We got someone trying to come down the alley, so we'll pop off to the side for a second.
You know, it's the alley, man. You're gonna have a lot of barking dogs. You're gonna have a lot of broken glass.
I want to be careful.
You're gonna have a lot of cars driving by. I can't see behind me, dude. What's going on?
He's like hesitating, pulling a little closer.
Okay.
I think he's just not sure what to do. Yeah, it's always wild when you're over here on the knob.
Yeah.
Oh, and anybody who knows, if you know, you know.
Yeah. That's right, man. Woo. Hold on, Nick. He's back up.
Oh, shoot.
So the one video we shot that I'm like, yo, let me take off my hoodie, and it is windy, man. It is chilly. It's a little brisk. So RTW, we're like a grizzly bear, maybe a black bear. We like to hibernate during the winter and kick in your doors with new content come spring and summer. But we could not make the fans wait any longer, and that's why we're here now. So real quick before we taste these, I know that's what you're all waiting for at home. Toby sent these from Texas, Dallas, Fort Worth, all that, man. Bro, thank you for sending these.
Yeah,
Maybe
Toby with the hookup again.
I don't know if I should thank him yet. We got to see how they are.
Oh, well, you know, thank you for providing.
Yes. Man, that was a close park job. Oh.
What is that dog doing? That is a weird bark.
So these,
wow, look at that color.
Grab you one of these, AK. So,
The smell is not that bad. I feel like I smell the same exact smell.
it's a little more robust. It's a little earthier and a little deeper. So you had referenced back in February, we reviewed these barbecue prick chips, the Zap Zeds or whatever, from Thailand.
The Zap Seed or
those were surprisingly good. Everybody's liked those.
Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised
spicy.
with those.
This is a darker color, and we're gonna see what it's all about. AK, are you ready, bro?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna dig this.
Let's do it. A lot of abandoned lots out here, man. If you're wanting to build a home, I know there's a lot of places you can pick on Google Earth, but I mean, maybe this is it.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
you find yourself here behind the large automobile.
Just Google yourself some Park Moab, and you know, find an empty lot.
It's really good, actually, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So
Definitely gives me more Indian vibes than the last Lay's flavor.
So Nick, Indian food is not on Nick's menu.
No.
Owen, when he was young,
We'd
like
go
maybe
to
2
this
or 3,
Indian
I started
place.
taking him to Indian buffets, trying to introduce him to foods. That way, you know, spending his palate at a young age. And so Owen's gotten down before with the Indian food.
Yeah, I really like. Yeah, it's.
Ooh,
I
there's
do
the spice.
notice a little bit of spice, like, but I also would not say spice. Like, I feel more tangy than I do spice.
Let's. You want to shoot up?
Yeah, the old Van Buren.
Yeah, let's walk up maybe Parkamo proper, get out of the alleyways just in case. But I'm of two minds here, Nick. On one hand, the barbecue chips from February from Thailand, I think I do prefer those. These are not bad by any means, but this is trying to put my thumb on it. I mean, this definitely does taste like that deep curry Indian food. And it does what it sets out to do expertly. Like it nails that, but I can't help but compare it to those Thailand chips. And you know, if I had to choose one or the other, I'm going with those. But yeah, if you frequent the buffet, you're having the saag paneer, you're having the samosas, you're having the vegetable pakora. Let's go up this. Then yeah, I think that you're gonna dig these. Nick, I'm curious to see if this, you know, hits you at all positively or not. We're gonna find out.
Yeah, we shall see.
All right, let's go ahead and we're gonna pass the camera now. Bring Nick out here, let him try the magic masala.
Yeah. You know, like the Orlando Magic, man, when Penny Hardaway was doing his thing, Dennis Scott, 3D.
Yeah, I remember.
Dropping those trays.
Yeah, with the claymation Penny Hardaway.
Yeah, there you go. 93 never sounded so good.
Man. God, that was 30 years ago.
Holy cow, Nick. You just dropped a bomb.
I wasn't even trying to, but my brain's just like, wow, that was 30 years ago.
Yeah, the brain does funny
So-
things.
So again, always got to take the smell. Now I will say, because I don't even think I actually referenced it with the Zap Seed,
Yep.
that the smell and the taste were like they didn't really go together. Like when I smelled it, I was not expecting the taste that I got, especially
Yeah.
the sweet. So, you know, even though I'm smelling, it doesn't necessarily mean that the taste is going to be what I'm smelling. But it does kind of have that a similar smell to the Zap Seed. All right, well, they're so bright.
For this one, the heat, it took longer to resonate with me. The other one was very tangy up front, and I could tell it was tickling the tongue. This one, it took me almost a good 20 seconds or more before I was like, it was like a resting heat. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, I can feel it like building. It almost, and again, with my taste palette, like I don't always know like a better accurate flavor profile to go with.
To compare it to, or
you know, it has almost like a light sour cream and onion taste,
okay,
but with a spice, like with hot fry spice.
okay, yeah. Hot
Actually,
fries are giving it a second shot. Nick doing the work here, putting it in.
I can
I'm
say
gonna
too, like
get a
your
second shot.
initial, like the first bite, like it's really good. I was honestly kind of expecting something like stronger.
Okay,
Like the flavor is not overwashing the chip.
okay, there you go.
It's
and,
a good blend.
and these ones are kind of like, they're sort of like wavy.
Yeah.
So they got a nice crunch to them. It's a thicker chip.
And even though I actually did like the Zap Seed, these might actually be better.
Wow, okay. AK, I got you back on camera for a moment. We're comparing them, the Thailand chips. These ones, do you think these are better? Which would you prefer?
I think these are sort of better because it's not that spicy, and you know I got burnt out on the spicy
Yeah,
stuff.
you used to be a Takis guy.
Yeah.
but
Takis
not
are
anymore.
wild. But no, this is the right kind of spice. Like
Yeah.
it's
So-
the perfect amount of like heat and spice. And
Like if you're gonna make like a spicy snack, like it has to have some sort of sweetness, or like some sort of way to kind of like wash down the like taste of the spice.
So it seems like we're in agreement that this is kind of a nuanced spice.
you see that in the window?
Yeah, dude.
Rock on.
We sure do.
But yeah, these are good. Yeah, these are actually
Excellent.
straight up good. I'll say good.
So another win for Lay's. They're bringing up some unique flavors.
And honestly, yeah, like this flavor itself, like, and I can't think of any of the Americanized flavors, but it's better than some of the random American flavors you got. Start, you know, there's like chili cheese fries, and although I don't know if this was the Americanized one, and I don't know if it was Lay's. We had that street corn, which was
Ooh.
awful. These are really good. I'm gonna reach in for another one.
All right, watch your step. All right,
My
man.
nose sort of burns after that.
Yeah.
It's like the feeling I get from like wasabi. Like if I have like a
Ooh.
this old thing's on wasabi seeds. Like if I eat way too much of them, like they start to like burn my nose. Like, I wouldn't say it was a pleasant feeling, but
It's like horseradish.
it's like,
yeah, it gets you in the
it's
nostril.
like, yeah, especially because it happens kind of unexpectedly. It happens like quite a little bit after.
Yeah, it's like a slow, like a slow burn.
That happens to like certain sodas. If like it's a really bubbly soda, like it might kind of burn my nose. If
I know what you're talking about. Like you get a crispy Sprite
Or like a ginger ale.
Yeah. Man, ginger ale actually is really good with these.
Like a very bubbly soda.
We're gonna pass the camera
Actually, twice more. I want to say a couple things real quick before we wrap this one up.
Yeah, we're in a special location here.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna take the camera at the end and get the last shot here. But so final verdict. The chips are great. Toby,
Yeah, they're
thank you.
really good.
This is an Indian buffet in a bag, and so extraordinary, incredible.
My mouth keeps getting hotter though.
It lasts.
It really does. Like it lingers.
So we mentioned it at the beginning of the video, but before we wrap this up, this is the childhood home of Brian, the big bad bionic boy. This is where I grew up, and
This is like other than broadcasting, like this is the first place me and you hung out.
You have memories here, and such a special place, and 2 summers back, my dad passed away. Some of his ashes are here on site.
Love you, Hambone.
Yeah, and so, but time changes, man, and things change. The world stops for no one, and so the house, is probably in the process of being sold. Somebody else will make memories here, and that's your best hope. As a kid, the hardest thing for me to picture when I was growing up is somebody else living in the house that I lived in. Right?
See, I don't even have that problem because they tore down my childhood home. It's gone. It is a vacant lot, like just down the street.
I remember having my old home that we moved out of in 2021. Yeah, I didn't feel very good when it went away.
The house that Owen grew up in, he doesn't even like to drive by, that block.
I know exactly. Yeah.
And maybe one day I'll feel that way about this place. But anyway, since we're filming here now. Later this year, we may not have the opportunity to film here anymore, so I just wanted to say that it's important to me, 20 years of doing RTW, that we kind of paid a final farewell.
And you did a few films here, you filmed
Oh yeah,
the
Jupiter
Dollar
Force.
Store?
Yeah, man, we did movies here. We did
wrestled. I mean,
yes.
I remember sitting back here with the TV sometimes, just watching
we did
wrestling.
Ghetto Movie Night too.
Yeah.
We would do something called Ghetto Movie Night. Take this little 13-inch white TV, pop it with a DVD player in, throw a movie on. Mosquitoes would be biting us in the dead of summer, late night. Group of dudes watching movies.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
All kinds of fun times. And so I'm gonna take the camera and end it up on the porch. And real quick, guys, say peace.
Peace.
All right, peace out. Thanks for watching, and it's been a great 20 years. I can't believe 20 years.
Yeah, man, more to come this year, man. We've got a lot of fun stuff. You might see Randy and Sanchez. You might see,
gotta bring it back.
You just don't know. And so yeah, we're approaching the back porch here. My very first digital camera. I was trying to get artful. The very first picture I took was like a close-up of this. And now I'm replicating it here.
The Mavica?
Yeah, yes, my old Sony Mavica, a floppy disk camera.
I love that thing. I'm back to original freestyle walking for that thing. This was and that's the thing too. As a friend of Brian's too, this, it felt like an extension of your home.
Yeah.
This door, never locked. It was never locked. Anytime
of the night.
I could show. And this is, even though cell phones existed, we all didn't have cell phones back in the early 2000s. So you just show up and just. I knew Brian would get off of work at midnight or whatever, and he'd probably be home about 12:30. So I'd show up, and we'd go find something to get into. Yeah. The house open, get us some cherry Sprites.
Or we would sit up on a roof, man, and talk about life.
Or Van Buren roof doesn't exist anymore.
So we're out of here.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. Much love, RTW, this year.
Lots more to come.
Yeah, 20th anniversary, so much more to come. Thanks for sticking with us. And for the new people, hey, man, enjoy the ride. We're coming.
Oh, yeah, lots of videos for you to go back and watch. But lots of new material coming up, too. It's gonna be a good year.
Excellent, man.
All right, we're out of here.
All right.
We're at the 15-minute mark. Thanks for watching, everybody. Peace.
Peace.